Title: The Forgotten Link. They say the internet never forgets, but this link was different. I found it lurking in the comments section of an elderly creepypasta video. An anonymous user, Phantom Signal, had dropped a URL with no explanation. hollowvoid.org/forgotten.av. No flair, no context, just that single cryptic line. My channel, Midnight Archive, specialized in obscure digital curiosities and urban legend excavations. Viewers logged on at midnight, craving stories that crawled beneath the skin. I clicked the link at 2:07 a.m., earbuds snug, ready for raw, unfiltered horror. The file was 16 megabytes. I downloaded it into a secluded folder on my drive, the kind I used for untested footage. When I opened it, the screen went black. Static crackled, blooming across the screen like a living thing. Then a dimly lit corridor emerged, bathed in flickering fluorescent tubes. The camera wavered, amateurish, handheld. The walls were painted institutional green, chipped with age. Doors lined each side, but none opened. The hallway stretched endlessly, narrowing toward a shadow. A whisper hissed through my earbuds. Watch. Only watch. I leaned closer. Footsteps echoed, long, slow, deliberate. The figure lurched into view, a human form distorted, limbs elongated, spine unnaturally curved. No facial features, only a pale, mottled expanse where eyes and mouth should have been. Static consumed the frame. When the image returned, the corridor had lengthened. The overhead lights flickered faster, casting jittery shadows. The shape was closer. A low thrum reverberated as if the walls themselves were humming. The clip snapped to black. Total runtime, 32 seconds. No title card, no credits, just nothing. I uploaded a teaser clip to Midnight Archive, a 30-second snippet blurred at the edges with the caption, "Found a lost creepypasta clip. Watch at your own risk." Views exploded. Comments flooded. "Link plez. This is real, right? OP, is he okay?" I ignored them. I downloaded clip 2 20 hours later, arriving as a direct download link in my email from Phantom Signal. Clip 2 began in the same corridor. This time, the green paint was streaked with black, like ink dripped down the walls. The whisper was layered, "Download before you sleep." I pressed play. The hum climbed in pitch. The shape appeared, closer now, its head cocked at a vile angle. It moved fluidly like smoke. Its breath rasped against the microphone. Then, the floorboards cried with every step. Static again. The clip ended on the shape lunging toward the lens, teeth glinting where no mouth should exist. 38 seconds. My heart thundered. I sank back in my chair, palms slick. That evening, sleep eluded me. I lay in bed watching the ceiling fan turn, expecting shadows to flicker at the edges. Finally, at 3:14 a.m., my eyelids surrendered. In my dream, I walked that corridor beneath buzzing lights. The shape stood at the end. I woke with a gasp, clutching the sheets, my clock reading 3:15 a.m. Morning brought no relief. Coffee trembled in my hand as I scrolled Reddit for mentions of the link. Nothing. All traces disappeared beyond those 2 files. Then clip 3 appeared on my desktop. 18 megabytes, timestamped "Huh." Clip 3 began in my bedroom. The camera hovered above my headboard, capturing my framed childhood photos. It panned downward, revealing the same cracked phone screen I'd photographed last week. The whisper echoed, "Still watching?" I paused the video. The angle matched where my GoPro sat. My breath froze. The clip resumed. The corridor bled through my bedroom walls. The green institutional color seeped around the door frame. The shape walked into my room, stepping over the border between 2 realities. Static swallowed the feed. My desktop icon glowed. Clip 4 awaited. I hesitated. My browser tab highlighted, "Download forgotten4.av." No description. I clicked. The file opened to a hallway, my office building's corridor, 20 floors above street level. The linoleum floor had tiles missing. My morning meetings took place here. The whisper was frantic. "You can't delete me." The shape stepped into focus. This time it bore my clothes, my blue shirt, my tie askew. Its hands ended in twisted claws. It raised one claw and pointed at the camera. The feed cut. My laptop shut itself off midstream, unsettling. By clip 5, I was terrified. I barricaded my office door and sent Eli, my cameraman, home. He shrugged off my panic. It's viral marketing or an ARG, dude. Roll with it. But his doubt didn't comfort me. Clip 5 loaded silently onto my phone, 19 megabytes. It opened to darkness. I heard my own voice, recorded in the basement studio last week. Tonight, we dive into the void. My voice trailed, overlaid by the whisper. You started this. Then a flash, the corridor wall cracked open like paper. Inky blackness spilled forth, forming a vortex that pulled the shape inside. For a heartbeat, the figure stood at the edge, then collapsed, static. When the image stilled, the corridor was gone. Instead, a red-tinted room, my childhood playroom, filled the screen. The whisper murmured, "Your memories feed me." The feed ended. I collapsed into my chair. Sweat drenched my shirt. Each morning, a new clip. Each clip, a deeper infiltration. By clip 8, the corridor was infinite. The whisper became my voice. Sometimes I heard it echo aloud in my apartment. I tried deleting my channel. I tried erasing my storage drive. Then my phone rang. Unknown number. A single voicemail, static, then my breathing, and the whisper, "Forgotten yet?" Clip 13 arrived on my birthday, April 12th at midnight. File named forgotten13.bat, not of I. I trembled opening it. It contained text, "Remember or be forgot, no path, no imagery, just red letters on black." My browser history rewrote itself. Every search, every bookmark pointed to those 4 words. I clicked and my screen flickered. A photograph of my mom smiling at Disneyland in 1998, date stamped April 13th, 1998. My mom died when I was 2. My vision blurred. I staggered back from the screen. Days passed. I saw the corridor in every reflection, in windows, in teeth. I heard the hum in each flicker of fluorescent lights. Eli confronted me. "Stop this, man. It's killing you." I didn't answer. Clip 17 played without warning at 2:22 a.m. The corridor was gone. Now, it was me alone in the void, my body floating in darkness. The whisper, my own voice now, promised, "Find the link," and repeated it until my head ached. I screamed. My neighbors banged on my door. I opened my mouth to warn them, but only static came out. By clip 20, the shape spoke. "I am the echo of every forgotten file. Release me." The camera panned with alien precision, revealing rows of servers in a basement. Labels, Hollow Void Archive. I recognized the logo, silhouetted void within concentric circles, the same logo on Phantom Signal's profile. They were real. Clip 25 showed a live server rack. A cable unplugged itself, lights dimmed, the logon prompt glitched. "Release me.exe? Why?" Then the screen went white. Clip 33 ended with code flooding the screen. For each click in archive, echo echo, reality. And a warning, archive will update tonight. I sat, trembling as dawn broke. The whisper had retreated. My apartment was silent. No flickering lights, no humming hardware. I opened my laptop. My channel was gone. Every trace of Midnight Archive vanished from YouTube. But on my desktop was a folder I didn't recall creating, Forgotten Archive. Inside one file, link.exe, I stared. My finger hovered. The whisper returned, soft as a breath. "Click, if you remember." My heart pounded. My life had become part of this file, etched into server racks and whispered in corridors. I closed my eyes. One click remained. I never did. They found my apartment empty, windows open to the sunrise. My laptop asleep on the desk, a single file open. See, yours me forgot 6.a. There was no forgotten 6.avi on disk, no trace of link.exe, only a whisper in the speakers, as if the computer remembered me more than I remembered it. We never forget. And then, static. Now somewhere in the endless corridors of the digital abyss, the link waits, hungry for the next click,